You pick up your phone to check a single notification. You tell yourself it's only going to take 5 minutes, but when you finally look up, an entire hour has vanished. Your immediate reaction is probably guilt. You assume that you lack self-control or that your discipline is simply weak. But willpower has very little to do with it. The actual chemical sitting between you and your work is dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical messenger released in your brain whenever you do something enjoyable. It's the biological reward your body gives you for eating junk food, playing video games, or scrolling through short videos. Historically, humans had to work hard to trigger this chemical. Today, we are completely addicted to instant dopamine. The modern digital world is engineered to dispense these rewards on demand, with zero effort required. Digital platforms bypass your willpower by directly manipulating these biological reward pathways. Every time you swipe to the next short-form video, you deliver a rapid, unnatural spike of stimulation directly to your nervous system. It is a continuous bombardment of highly engineered entertainment. Faced with this extreme input, your brain adapts. It raises its tolerance, and soon it expects this massive flood of stimulation just to feel normal. Think about what happens when you turn away from the screen to read a textbook or write a report. Compared to a high-speed feed of algorithmically optimized videos, those quiet, essential tasks feel unbearably boring. This chart shows exactly what happens to your neurochemistry. Your brain isn't permanently damaged, but as these massive vertical spikes of instant gratification pile up, your baseline for what feels normal is dragged significantly higher. You cannot brute force your way into deep focus when your brain is operating at this artificial peak. The baseline itself has to be brought back down. Imagine eating heavily salted, deep-fried fast food for every single meal. If you do that for a month, a simple plate of home-cooked vegetables is going to taste like cardboard. Instant dopamine does the exact same thing to your brain. It ruins your appetite for everyday life. That persistent feeling of boredom acts as a slow, quiet drain on all your natural drive and productivity. Curious, so with an internal reward system this skewed, is the condition actually reversible? Yes, but it requires resetting your brain's fundamental appetite entirely. You can't just force yourself to choke down the boring food. The first phase is the dopamine detox. You must take a set period of time and ruthlessly eliminate the activities that hand you instant pleasure. No social media, no video games, no unnecessary scrolling. The second phase is adopting low dopamine activities. Replace the screen time with behaviors that require patience, like reading a physical book, taking a long walk, or practicing meditation. Be prepared. In the beginning, this is going to feel agonizing. Your overstimulated brain will fight you, and the quietness will feel incredibly difficult to sit through. This graph illustrates the reset process over time. Notice how the artificially high baseline slowly drops along the horizontal axis. As it lowers, it intersects with the threshold for simple, productive tasks. A quiet hour of studying feels interesting again. The final step is mastering delayed gratification, deliberately sacrificing a fleeting spike of happiness now for a massive, compounding reward later. Sustainable focus depends entirely on the design of the environment around you. When you actively control your physical and digital workspace to remove instant triggers, you remove the need for willpower. Focus simply becomes the automatic byproduct of where you are sitting. So the next time you reflexively reach for your phone, pause. Look at the screen and ask yourself, is this making me strong or is it making me weak? Mastering that choice is the first step toward reclaiming control over your attention.